Hello people and welcome to Disco Noire. Disco Noire is a point-and-click detective noir game made for Moonjam 2022 by Andrew Berrild and Aaron Blondell. So here goes. Darkness, then a flash of light, your head pounds. It feels as though it's about to explode. Where is this? Around you are the remains of a hotel room, broken furniture illuminated by artificial bathroom lights. Looks like a pillow. Broken wine. The door is locked. Upon inspection of the lock, you realize that the lock mechanism has been forcibly crushed. Curse under your breath about the circumstances, you quietly utter obscenities at the door. Fucking door, fucking prick-ass stupid door, asshole. It does not budge. You'll have to look for a way to jimmy it open. Maybe there is something in the room that can help. Bottles clink around your feet as you move. You move down to touch one. A top shelf whiskey sits empty next to a pile of cheap vodka coolers. Think about what kind of drunk madman you must be. These must be someone else's bottles. You pause from your mental gymnastics to return to the task at hand. These won't help get the door open. You see a mirror on the wall. It's cracked and dirty. Inside, you make out a silhouette. Focus on the image. You step close and look deep into the reflection. The hazy images becomes clear. You see the face of an old man staring back at you. He sports a blotched trench coat and tie. A fedora hides the edge of thinning hair. Jowls hang from his cheeks. The man's tired and weak, but persevering. This one still has a little left in him. They say the mirror adds 10 pounds. This is definitely a portrait, not a mirror. Sigh in resignation. Sigh. You step away from the mirror. The image vanishes. You look into the mirror but see nothing. Can't seem to be able to move inside there. A small screwdriver, conveniently placed in the corner of the room. You don't remember it being there a moment ago. Never mind. This is just what you need to open that door. You hook the screwdriver between the edge of the door. As you pry it back, you hear the wood splinter. As you pull it back far enough, you watch the lock mechanism break apart. The door is open. You exit into the hallway. Detective, you're actually awake. Good. I still don't see why you felt the need to reinvestigate this case. They are waiting for you. Oh yeah, the case. Just give me a quick reminder. I'm Felix Kitsragi, your partner. Remember? We're here to investigate this murder of yours. Come on, it's beginning to rain. We need to conduct our investigation before it becomes a downpour. Perhaps it will help to wash the whiskey smell off, no? He smirks really as he looks you up and down. It's clear to him you're in rough shape. A pool of caked vomit dries along the corridor. Large flecks of tamale intersperse the filth. The drywall is cracked and loose along this wall. This place hasn't been well maintained. You look out the window. Outside, you see a million stars dancing in an endless void. Wait, what? You look further. The night sky is alive with stars. The city is aglow with electrical street lamps. No, there was something else, I'm certain. The stars return. They are moving and breathing. Not millions, but trillions. They crash and writhe against each other, crushing and reforming like clay. It's terrifying. No, it's not. There is no terror. There is a window in front of you. Nothing lies beyond it. You exit through the open doorway into the dark street below. The crime scene is just up ahead. You arrive at the crime scene. The strong smell of chemicals masks the even stronger smell of decay. The body lies on its side, half frozen, in a muddy puddle. The coroner left hours ago. The cadaver's hands are blackened with frostbite. It has been here for a while. Boots and shoes of all sizes have made a pollock of the surrounding area. Looking for prints would be futile. Analysis of the body shows minor bruising along the spine. The cadaver's back is contorted. Could just be poor posture. There are lacerations all over his back. They are fresh. Subject's keys. They must have fallen nearby. Mugging or attack is possible, but it seems far more likely to me he slipped on ice. The subject's wallet sits open next to the keys. Inside sits a collection of payment cards and her ID. Wait, her? Is this the right person? Broken bottles near the body. Toxicology report came back with 0.95% blood alcohol content. 0.95%? How is that physically possible? Felix, this crime scene is off. Nothing about it fits together at all. He stands unnaturally still. No words come. His face is different. Is this even reality? As you enter the bar, you see a woman at the counter with her back to you. She's sorting the inventory when she notices you. Welcome, Messamis. Come out of the rain and get yourself a proper drink. I am Pepil. Hello, we're with the police. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions? Not at all. Ask. Who are you exactly? I am Pepil, the bartender. I serve drinks to my patrons and they keep me rich. Is there anything else I can get you, gentlemen? Do you have any info on last night's events? Only a little. The deceased came into the bar the night in question. He had a few drinks and left. Weird crime scene. The deceased had an absurd blood alcohol level. There is no way they had a few drinks. You think me a liar? I would not dream of lying to the police. Her hands tremble. Is there anything else I can get you? Is that drink still on the table? Oi, what can I get you? I have some whiskey, alcoholic pickle juice, or perhaps cum citrus-flavored vodka coolers. Whiskey, straight. Why on earth did you feel the need to say that? He sighs, clearly annoyed by your superior drink choice. Of course, that will be $6. I have a screwdriver with me. Will you accept that in change? You kept a screwdriver? Let's just call it one on the house for a handsome detective, d'accord? She pulls a bottle out from under the counter. What follows is the most bizarre thing you have ever seen. She begins to mime, pouring the bottle into 3 non-existent glasses before straight up handing you the bottle of alcohol. Are you okay? I'm fine. Everything's fine. What makes you say that? Her hands begin shaking uncontrollably. Keep noticing things. You suddenly realize that it's raining indoors and no one else has noticed. This building has no furniture as well. It's just empty. Everything's fine. Her hands continue to tremor. In fact, so much about this whole crime scene makes no sense. How can any of these things be real? Her face contorts into an unnatural wax smile. Everything's fine. Yes, detective, everything's fine. Panic. Your lungs will with fire as you begin screaming. No. Not yet. Your mind is settled. You are a detective, here to investigate a potential murder with your partner, Felix Kitsuragi. Everything is fine. Is there anything else I can get you? That's all. She returns to her work nonchalantly. You stand before a large metal door. It looks like the entrance to an old Cold War bunker. What are you doing? I don't see what that has to do with our investigation. There may be evidence within. We have a duty to the truth. I'm a freedom believer. I'm anti-not freedom. Open up the door. Thank you for your poetic candor. I'm still certain that door won't open for you. Let's look elsewhere. Hello, my American brother. Welcome to Carl's Quick Stop and Gun Shop. How may I assist you this evening? Admired the guns and gun accessories. The clerk notices your eyeline. He smiles a crooked grin. Well, hey, a gun not just like yours truly. I see you eyeballing the Colt & Smithin 31.6 caliber. Nice model. And that's in American calibers. None of that metric calibre shit. Are you aware someone was killed outside your store last night? He sighs. I did. Terrible thing, Dad. Shame to see. I had nothing to do with it, of course. Is there something else? Where were you? The night of the incident. I was here, keeping track of the till. You can't just leave the guns unguarded. There are demons out there. Is there something else? That armored door next to your shop, is that a part of this building? Yep, that's my bunker. Now, I'm no prepper, brother. It just came with the space, you know. But I'll be deviled, does it sure make a great place for waiting out the rapture. Just gotta wait for when the big GC comes a-knockin'. That, or I just need to store some of my extra inventory. Place gives me the creeps. Otherwise, I'd steer clear. Could we have a look at that bunker? Rapture halls sound like a hell of a party. No can do, officer. That's my personal private property. I got amendments to uphold. Is there something else I can do? What else do you sell? All kinds of things, sirs, all kinds. We got Cocolade, Flavor Chew, Orange, Mango, Citrus, Antifreeze, you name it. We've even got these little novelty mirrors for the missus. He holds up a small portable mirror. It's coated in green neon plastic. The shell has a crudely painted picture of a large-breasted woman wearing cowboy boots riding a shark. Why don't you take one on the house? Least I can do for the boys in blue. That would be a bribe? Offices and bribers are no. It's more of a gift, really, but fine, suit yourself. He wheezed loudly whilst trying to maintain his composure. He hasn't stopped smiling. Is there something else? That's all for now. Take care. A small shivering man sits in the filth beneath a weathered old canopy. His arms are covered in filth and disease. He is silent. You cannot see his face. Hello? He does not answer. He sways from side to side, mumbling. He is clearly out of his mind. Perhaps we should question someone else. It's possible. Looking about you, see him nestled amongst countless bottles and intoxicants. Maybe you can find another way to rouse him. Shake the alcohol bottle near his face. You bring the alcohol to his vision. The smells and sounds of the bottle seem to pull him out of his trance. His mumbling grows coherent. Ah, it's been so long. Thank you for this. Who are you? What are you doing here? I'm not sure. I guess I'm waiting. It's been so long since someone has asked me that. I'm not really sure who I am, to be honest. His voice is far away, melancholy. You wait around long enough, you start to lose things. What are you waiting for? I'm waiting for someone, I think. Is that all? Are you aware of the crime scene near your encampment? I know there was commotion, shouting, arguing maybe. I could see it from here. There always is. Drunk fools drowning in the sauce. Moths to a flame, like you now. So you saw what happened last night? He chuckles. There are no last nights here, friend. I may have seen something, but what does it mean to me? People like you come and go, but I'll still be here. I know where to get more of that booze. How about a little quid pro quo? Alcohol is just a memory to me. I doubt you could give me more than the one. There is something else I desire. I have been here so long, wasting in this filth, disappearing bit by bit. I have forgotten myself, and I want to remember. If you can find some way for me to remember who I am, I'll tell you what I know. I'll see what I can do. That's all. Maybe I do need the mirror. Fuck yeah. Boys will be boys. Here you go. Black ichor leaks from the edges of his mouth. He hasn't stopped smiling. You take the mirror in your hands and feel its weight. A part of your mind tells you to open it and take a look at yourself. No. No one will look. No one must see. Is there something else? Not yet. Let's try to give this to the man. He recognizes you from before. He attempts to smile, but behind his hood it appears as a grimace. You're still here? That's surprising. More questions? You should always cooperate with the police. It's the law. Spare me these absurd tricks. There is something I want. Get it for me and I'll help you. Will this work? Give the mirror. He takes the small plastic mirror in his hands. He turns it about briefly before opening it. His breathing shallows. He is afraid. He knows something more. His hands open the clasp on the mirror. He draws it close to his face and looks into it. No. No. I can't. His breath comes in ragged bursts. His face contorts in panic, as if realization and incognizance have crashed into him at once. She's not coming. She's gone. They're gone. They're all gone. I'm alone. His shadowed face contorts and shifts in the shadows of his hood. I'm alone. His voice is a frantic whisper. Get me out. He pulls back his hood. Get me out. His face is a hideous display. His flesh green, bubbled and waxy, serrated beak-like teeth where his mouth should be. Was it even human? Get me out. I can't take it. Yes. They're gone. It is done. The man is gone, if there ever was one. You hear the sound of metal hinges creaking. The door is open at last. Go. You stand before a large metal door. It looks like the entrance to an old Cold War bunker. The bunker door sits ajar. Stop, I beg you, stay here. Open the door. You open the door and head down into the bowels of the earth. Everything goes silent. You feel a great heat behind you as you descend. A door bathed in ultraviolet light. The door in front of you whispers endlessly. You feel a compulsion to walk through it. Beyond it, we are at our end. Come. Wait, I have questions. Very well. Where is my partner? I'm just on the other side of the door, detective. Come join us. Gone? He served his purpose, as you served yours. Other question? What's beyond the door? It is silent. Does it not want you to know? Or does it not have the words to say? Other question. Who was the murderer? Wouldn't you know it, brother? It was that darn homeless man. We should have known he was up to no good. That is true. He caused a man to die. We all saw it. Now come through the door and join us for a drink, we? Come on, brother. No more questions. Enter. The portal churns and sighs, as if a trillion tiny lights heave and crash upon each other, screaming. What about the homeless man? Where did he go? The earth beneath your feet shudders. No questions. Choose. Stay. No, let's go. You breathe and settle your nerves. This is it. Your heart pumps with fear and adrenaline. Sweat lines your palms. You have to know what is in there. You close your eyes and take a step. That's the game. That is Disco Detective. Looks just like Disco Elysium. Even though I never actually played that game, it just looks like it. Might have been an inspiration, who knows? Either way, I really enjoy narrating over this game. I like games like these, where I can mainly speak over the characters without much issue. And the ambience was nice. It was chill. It had mysterious entities. A bit Lovecraftian, maybe. Perhaps. Doesn't have to be tentacles. That big figure that took the homeless man was a surprise. I actually did not expect such a thing to happen. Either way, if you enjoyed the game and want to give it a go, the link will be in the description, and that'll be it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a good day. I'll see you around. Bye bye!